Hello everyone, today we are heading to the walnut farms in the United States to explore how the farmers here cultivate and harvest thousands of tons of walnuts. The process begins with the planting of walnut trees, typically starting in early August. California is the leading state for walnut cultivation, with a staggering 99% of the country's walnut trees grown there. According to the latest statistics from 2023, the total area dedicated to walnut orchards in the United States has reached 450,000 acres. The journey from planting to harvesting walnuts spans approximately 5 to 7 years. During this period, farmers invest significant effort in nurturing the trees to ensure a healthy and productive crop. One crucial aspect of walnut farming is protecting the trees from frost. As winter approaches, farmers cover the walnut trees with plastic bags, providing an effective shield against the cold. This practice is vital as frost can severely damage young trees, impacting their growth and future yield. China may lead the world in walnut production, but walnuts grown in California are renowned for their superior taste. This distinction has made California walnuts a preferred choice for consumers worldwide. The unique climate and soil conditions in California contribute to the exceptional flavor and quality of the walnuts produced here. This commitment to organic farming not only enhances the quality of the walnuts, but also promotes environmental sustainability. After about 6 years of careful cultivation, the walnuts are finally ready to be harvested. The walnut harvest season is a busy time on the farms, with various machines employed to facilitate the process. One such machine shakes the trees, causing the whole walnuts to fall to the ground. This method is efficient and ensures minimal damage to the nuts. The shaking process is precisely timed to ensure that the walnuts fall when they are at the peak of ripeness, which helps in maintaining their quality and flavor. Annually, walnut farms in the United States yield approximately 600,000 tons of walnuts. While this figure is substantial, it is notably smaller than China's annual harvest, which is 4 times larger. Despite the difference in quantity, the quality of California walnuts continues to set them apart. The high standards maintained by California walnut farmers have earned them a reputation for producing some of the best walnuts in the world. Once the walnuts have fallen to the ground, another machine is used to gather them into straight lines, making it easier for collection. Thousands of tons of walnuts are then loaded onto trucks and transported to processing plants, where they undergo several stages of processing before reaching consumers. The transportation process is meticulously planned to ensure that the walnuts reach the processing plants quickly, minimizing the time between harvesting and processing. At the processing plant, the walnuts are meticulously washed, dried, and packaged. The washing process removes any dirt or debris, ensuring the nuts are clean and ready for consumption. After washing, the walnuts are dried to reduce moisture content, which helps in preserving their quality during storage and transportation. The drying process is carefully monitored to achieve the ideal moisture level, which is crucial for maintaining the walnut's freshness and taste. Following the drying process, the walnuts are packaged according to various specifications, catering to different market demands. The packaging process is highly automated, ensuring efficiency and consistency in the final product. Packaging not only protects the walnuts during transportation, but also extends their shelf life, allowing consumers to enjoy fresh walnuts for a longer period. One of the most intriguing stages at the factory is the shelling process. Here, specialized machines crack the hard shells of the walnuts, revealing the kernels inside. This process requires precision to ensure that the kernels remain intact and are not damaged. The shelling machines are designed to apply just the right amount of force to break the shells without crushing the kernels. The final stage of the processing involves quality checks to ensure that only the best walnuts make it to the market. Quality control teams rigorously inspect the walnuts for size, color, and any defects. Once the quality assurance team gives the green light, the walnuts are ready for export. California walnuts are shipped to various countries around the world, including Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, where they are highly sought after for their exceptional taste and quality. In 2023, the United States reported a significant increase in walnut production and exports. The total harvest for the year was approximately 620,000 tons, reflecting a growing demand for this nutritious nut. The export volume also saw a rise, with the United States exporting around 500,000 tons of walnuts to various international markets. This growth can be attributed to the continuous improvement in farming practices and the expanding global market for healthy and natural food products. The nutritional benefits of walnuts have also contributed to their increasing popularity. Walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and various vitamins and minerals, making them a valuable addition to a healthy diet. Research has shown that regular consumption of walnuts can improve heart health, support brain function, and reduce inflammation. These health benefits have made walnuts a staple in many households and a favorite ingredient in a variety of culinary applications. In conclusion, the journey from planting to harvesting and processing walnuts in California is a fascinating and intricate process. The dedication and hard work of the farmers, combined with advanced machinery and sustainable practices, result in the production of high-quality walnuts that are enjoyed by people around the globe. As we continue to witness the growth of the walnut industry, it is clear that California walnuts will remain a staple in kitchens and a key player in the global nut market. Have you ever tried walnuts? Where were they produced? Let us know your thoughts about this nutritious nut in the comments section. Goodbye and see you in the next video.
Welcome to a tour of one of America's most interesting and unique industries, prune production in California. The prune industry in California not only supplies the domestic market, but also exports to the world. Each year, California produces billions of prunes that are processed into the delicious, nutritious prunes we often see on our dinner tables. Join us as we delve into the process and explore each step of the journey from the time the prunes are picked to the time they reach the consumer. It is no coincidence that California is known as the plum capital of the world. With a year-round temperate climate, abundant sunshine, and fertile soil, this land creates ideal conditions for growing plums, a tree that needs a special natural environment to grow and produce high-quality fruit. California's advanced irrigation system helps control the amount of water and nutrients, ensuring that each crop achieves the best yield and quality. In particular, the San Joaquin Valley accounts for the majority of California's plum-growing area and contributes to 99% of the country's prune production. Not only serving the domestic market, prune products from California are also widely exported, accounting for nearly 70% of the world's prune production. The prune industry here not only brings economic value, but also creates jobs, is closely linked to the lives of thousands of people in the region, contributing to the globally famous prune brand. Each plum tree in California is nurtured and cared for from its infancy, with meticulous attention to detail by the farmer. From the very beginning, plum trees need to be provided with the right amount of water, sunlight, and nutrients to grow healthily. This requires a deep understanding of soil and climate, as well as effective resource management skills, so that the trees can achieve optimal productivity. With many years of experience, California farmers know how to adjust environmental factors to suit each stage of the tree's growth. They constantly monitor the development process, from the seedling stage to the beginning of flowering and fruiting. Growing plums requires high technique and dedication, as it takes about 3 to 4 years for a plum tree to fully mature and bear fruit. During this time, the tree must be protected from pests and weather changes. When harvest season comes, the plum trees begin to produce ripe, plump, and evenly colored fruit. This is the result of the farmer's perseverance and hard work. The ripe plums are not only the product of fertile soil and a mild climate, but also the result of years of meticulous care. All are ready for the next journey, to be picked and transferred to the production process, transformed into sweet, naturally flavorful dried plums. As summer winds down and the cool autumn air begins to spread, it is time for plum farms in California to enter the harvest season. This is considered the golden season for plum growers, when the plum trees have reached the perfect ripeness and are ready for a bumper crop. The entire California countryside is immersed in an atmosphere of urgency and excitement. From farmers to factory workers, all focused on ensuring the harvest goes smoothly. Plum harvesting requires a system of modern machinery combined with the skilled hands of workers. Giant tree shakers are controlled to gently shake each plum tree, helping the ripe fruit fall to the ground naturally without damaging the tree or fruit. This is an important technological step forward, saving labor and time while protecting the quality of the plums. The plums after falling will be carefully collected, ready for the next process. Every day, farms can harvest millions of plums. All are quickly transported to processing plants to ensure the highest freshness and quality. The plums will go through a careful screening and preparation process before entering the prune production process. This is the time when the entire prune industry in California is operating at full capacity, aiming to bring quality products to domestic and international markets. After harvesting, the ripe plums are immediately put into the processing line to ensure maximum freshness. First, the plums are washed under a high-pressure water spray system, removing all dirt and impurities. Then, the plums are sorted by size to ensure uniform drying results. This drying process is the most important step in the entire processing because it directly determines the quality and flavor of the final product. The plums are carefully arranged in giant drying ovens with stable temperatures, usually ranging from 60 to 70 degrees Celsius for a period of 18 to 24 hours. Thanks to the precisely adjusted temperature and drying time, each dried plum retains its natural sweetness, nutrients, and attractive softness. After drying, the plums are slowly cooled to avoid sudden dehydration, helping to maintain their elasticity and characteristic flavor. Next, the prunes are packaged in completely sterile conditions, using advanced technology to preserve the product to the maximum, keeping the freshness intact when it reaches consumers. Before leaving the factory, the prunes must undergo many strict quality checks, from color, flavor, to moisture. Each product, when leaving the factory, is guaranteed to meet the highest standards, worthy of the reputation of California prunes. It's fascinating to think that from the vast farms of California, juicy plums have traveled a long way to become the sweet dried plums we enjoy. From the hands of the farmer, through the elaborate processing, to finally on the dining table of every family, California dried plums are a testament to the tireless efforts of an entire industry. Try a dried plum and feel the sweet taste of California.